Alright, so this game, I'm facing a Maokai. Let's see. Fast forward. Nothing happened so far, just laning against Maokai. I'm doing a speed up right now. Just farming it up. Keep farming it up. So what happens pretty soon is that, look at his mana bar. He doesn't have any potions left, as you can see. Oh well, actually he does have one more potion left. Never mind. Then not too soon. Now he's popping up his potion. This is it. This is it. I want you guys to look at it closely. So at this point, as a Teemo, what would you think? Maokai entered into the bush with like low mana and full HP. But look at what he did. He lured range minion to about to be half, which means he's gonna come up and then press the Q to clear this. Right? That's what the Teemo player, or even if you're not a Teemo, you should be able to think like that as playing against Maokai. And that's exactly what he's gonna do. Now he's full HP. Auto Q, right? And then look at where I'm positioning from this point. Auto, move forward. He used his Q right here just to take the CS. Great, great. Now guess what? Now he has to pay for it. He even sapling it because his Q couldn't finish it. Guess what? Where am I going? Auto, move, auto, move, W, auto, move, auto, snared by Maokai, and then he does a grass undying. That's alright. Auto, move, auto, move, flash, auto, Q. Just beautiful, wasn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's how we play the Teemo versus Maokai match. And now we based at this time because look at what's gonna happen. I based without clearing the wave. This is a big part. It's a big point too. If I have pushed, then he would have TP'd and then deny me from that point because I don't have HP and mana from that point, right? Since I based at that time, what happens is that he TP'd in, right? And guess what? My minions comes up so that my turrets are not in the reach of, killing the enemy minions. And guess where I'm at by now? Right here. And what's the first item that I purchased after that? Mercury Threads. And you will get to see how Mercury Threads gets to pop up. I pinged the mid lane because the Maokai was sitting right here, which means that Maokai could be around this spot. I didn't have a vision of him. The only vision that I had of him was he was entering in here. So I told the mid laner to be careful, but then what happens is that he actually gets solo killed with the fresh blue buff that he has. Too bad. Well, anyways, back to the laning phase for Teemo. Fast forward. Maokai has a Dark Seal and a Dolan's Ring for a mana and the increasing his potion with Dark Seal. Maokai wards it up, and Teemo is just farming, and Teemo also wards up the Tribush. And now Maokai has no pots. As I poke him from this point, every damages he has to suffer it. Well, this Maokai is a little bit special that he actually got a whatchamacallit, Grass Undying instead of Colossus. Most of Maokai's nowadays grabs a Colossus. This Maokai got a Grass Undying. Grass Undying used to be a thing in last season, but not this season. Anyways, Maokai just based. Guess what? I start pushing because I know that he doesn't have a teleport. And these minions will reach to enemy turret and die off before Maokai gets there. As you can see, entire minions gets wasted. 53 CS on Teemo versus 50 CS on Maokai. And back to the lane. As you can see, I can just catch up the lane. This is very important. Sorry. I should be careful with this. Okay, look. Now Maokai has a Boots, Dark Seal, Ruby Crystal, Dolan's Ring. Now Tito has about Skirmish Saber when he just based. The first base we bought a Mercury Chest, and the second base we bought a Skirmish Saber. And guess what? This item doesn't do anything, doesn't provide anything in the lane phase. But you can smite the champion now. Now when you smite the champion, read what it does. I receive reduced by 20% damage from enemies damage, right, for over 3 seconds. And then look at right now. 96 bonus true damage over 3 seconds for my basic attacks. Okay, now let's watch. Okay, so he's gonna clear this minion wave. Exactly, right? He sapped it and he's about to Q it. Now at this specific point, how many minions does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minions with him, and I only have 2 minions. If the fight happens from this point, what most people will think is that Maokai is gonna beat the shit out of Teemo because these minions are gonna beat the shit out of Teemo too. There is no way that I'd lose to Teemo because my minions are with me that it's gonna hit the, it's gonna fuck up the Teemo. So I used that thought on the Maokai and then let him snare onto me, and I will place a trap onto myself, and then that will activate it by his own minion. Watch this. So I start playing aggressive. I'm saying, hey, I'm fucking dumb, hit on me. And here he comes. Now place a trap onto the minion. I smited him. Let's fast forward a little bit. Atto, move, Atto, move, Atto. He Qs, Atto, Atto. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was just beautiful, guys. And push it and base. Buy 2 daggers and a refill pot.
Blue team double kill. Red team double kill.
Just poke him away. How low was he? I didn't really see it because I didn't have vision. Oh, he was about 3-4 bars, huh? Okay. So smite, by the way, it's up every 1 minute, so you can kind of use it like that. Just use it if you don't. Okay, so here comes another round. I don't know if I kill him this time though. Let me see. But I timed my mushroom a little bit too. Did he get hit by it? Hold on a second. Oh, he did get hit by it. Okay, so now my mushroom, I timed it, and then he does get hit by the shroom, and then he gets hit by my smite here. As you can see, that there's this red thunder that you can see, the light right there. This is called red smite, a skirmish saber smite right here. Well, some people think that this is a thunder decree. Thunder decree, I think the lightning is a white lightning from the thunder decree, but red lightning is the smite. And here it comes. And now he pops the ult. Ults onto Teemo. Oh, here comes a Rise. Ah, this is what happened. Okay, so let's see. So Rise comes. So this is he was basically baiting it, right? And I go invisible. And then our Vi is coming. I'm just waiting for Vi. Now this is the key point right here. Why is Maokai approaching to Teemo? Because he's gonna throw the Q from this point to this direction, and it covers entire bush. And I'm gonna flash dodge that. Watch this. Flash. And then if it gets knocked up like that, like if okay, so here's the thing. If he's knocked up displaces you, so let's say if I was actually sitting at this spot, then they would be able to see me from that point. But if the knockup does not displace you, then your invisible stays still. So that's what happened in this situation. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but it's been that way. So sometimes you will get to be visible after Maokai's Q's onto you. Sometimes you don't, and the times that you don't is that you don't get displaced. You only get knocked up. So now I flash from this point to here. Then Maokai would think, oh, Teemo probably flashed onto next bush, and then Rise would probably think, oh, Teemo probably flashed onto this bush. And now these two idiots are checking this bush and that bush while Vi is coming. And here comes. Oh, he's not here. He's not there. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, Maokai flashes onto the trap. And Vi flashes onto Maokai. And then I start moving. Atto. Q. Atto. Hitting to the Raz. Atto. And I kind of back off a bit. And I thought Vi did not have ultimate. But Vi did have ultimate. I totally forgot about it. She misses a Q. And then I was like, yeah, we gotta back up. But she goes in instead. And she gains a passive, the shield. And then I go in. Atto. Atto. Q. Rise gets the shield from his passive, but it doesn't matter. My Toxic Shot finishes it. So yeah, the play wasn't too clean because the Vi died and she missed her Q, but so far it was okay. Does Maokai die from this one? No, he doesn't. Okay, what the fuck happened there? What was the trade? So I just go in. Atto. Atto. Oh, okay. So okay. So that's what I was thinking. I wanna just tell you guys what I was thinking at this point. So when you place a trap, especially this trap is called a killer trap. This place, write down on your notes, guys. This place is called a killer trap, and I've created it from the season 5. And why is it killer trap? It's because whenever the top laner is running away from the Teemo, they usually take this path, either this path or this path. Okay, and they usually get hit by it. Especially if you just look at the Maokai right here, he's about to get hit by it, right? So if I just push him from this direction to right onto him, then he should get hit by it. But that doesn't happen, unfortunately. So watch what I'm about to do. Atto, smite, Atto. So he is not running through that spot. So that's unlucky. That's unlucky. But then you could also ask me, oh my god, that was really close. You know what? At that point, I could have just let him snare me. But what I'm getting nowadays is that like Maokai gets to have a Colossus. When Maokai has a Colossus, and then if he snares me at this point, then I usually die. But guess what? This guy didn't have a Colossus, so I could have just let him snare me. But you know what? I just got too used to that fighting against Maokai. I'm not diving that anymore. Especially they also take like a Siege Master, and then they get like a extra bonus armor magicians on the turret. Okay, so this is where I try to do the BM. Watch this. I don't hit him. Turret's not targeting me. Turret's targeting the minion right now, by the way. And then now I start hitting him. But then I die. That's why we don't try to BM, guys. Don't BM, guys. Just make the clean play. Alright? I just wanted to give you guys that lesson. So that was my first death there. Trying to BM. So right here, this spot is where the killer trap works. You're welcome, Teemo says. Atto. I finished the Blood Razor, by the way, so that's why my attack speed is pretty fast. Atto. Q. And that's why we call this spot a killer shroom. Well, in this case, killer trap, because it's not a shroom. And I place the killer trap again. And Maokai is gonna probably TP into this turret. And then he goes in. This is a fake lab bump. And this is how we kite the melee champions, guys. Atto, back away, Atto, back away, Atto. Clean. But then, like, I understand why Maokai rushed at me though. Like, watch this. How low was I? I was half HP. And then I was hitting a turret. Half HP Teemo is sitting in front of me. I'm full HP Maokai, and I got a Special Scout and a Chain Vest. There's no way that I'm gonna lose this match. Guess what? I'm gonna press that W button onto the Tito's head. And that's what he does. And then I smite him. Trap. Don't forget this trap right here. This trap. As you get jumped by him, this trap. And then just walk away. From this point, move. Atto, back, Atto, back, Atto, back, Atto, back, Atto. Clean. Pretty clean. Okay? Alright, let's fast forward it. And Maokai backs away. And from this point, the game gets to be really long. Yeah, we end up winning it, but it gets to be very long and boring, kind of. And here is what I think. Okay, I don't want to call myself a genius, but let me just call it. I'm a fucking genius, okay? And here is where the plan starts. This trap, I want you guys to look at this trap, how beautiful it is, okay? You guys all saw this? Do you guys the butts right there? I mean, like, you know, the booties. All right, look at how it gets used. So now the Maokai and Arise in the mid lane, and then I'm at the mid, and Karma is about to come mid. So 3 of them died, and 3 of us died. There was only Karma and Teemo, and versus a Maokai and Raz. Okay. So at this point, I'm just hitting on Maokai without thinking. He snared me, and Rise is coming in. Karma hits with the RQ, and then Rise gets exhausted. But I'm still hitting on Maokai. And from this point, from right here, this point, I thought about this trap. If Maokai runs through this trap, then he's fucked. And guess what my move is? From this point, I could have just backed off to the turret since Ryze is gonna finish me off. But guess what? Guess what I was gonna do? Watch this. I get exhausted by Ryze, right? I flash to the Wraith and chase the Maokai down. Where you going, Maokai? Where you going? Where you going? And boom. And boom. He'd never thought about that trap. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, I got that. And I got back out. I make some mistake very soon. Push one more wave. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die very soon because I made a stupid mistake around here. So LeBlanc snares a Thresh, and Thresh misses hook, right? And I throw a trap and I go in. Right here. This is where like you're not supposed to do as a Teemo, or not even as a Teemo, as any other champion. Guess what? Because these two guys are at the base, and I see 5 men here, and I'm jumping in just because the LeBlanc landed a freaking snare. And I give up a double buff to whoever takes it. Ryze takes it. Ryze takes the blue buff. My red buff was just gone. Pretty sad news, but yeah. I mean, sometimes I do act like a human. And then I go back to top and farm it up. Let's fast forward this. And this is where I try to set up. Now I have a Liandry and a Blood Razor, right? Their teams are around here. And where is one of them? Oh, he's right here. There's a Karma, there's a Jean, and there's a Vi, and there's a LeBlanc, right? This is a perfect setup. We just caged them. But we end up not picking anyone, I believe. Or did we pick up one? Let's watch. So what I do, I trap right here. I land on our trap. This is how you cage them as a Teemo. And I land on our trap. And they're just getting the fuck out of here. Guess what? Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap. But sad news is that I only have a Liandry as a damage, as an AP damage to the trap wise. I mean, so it doesn't really do that much damage. So that's why I was thinking maybe I should get a voice staff. I mean, not at this point, but in the later of the game, I don't get the voice staff, so my damage of the trap doesn't really get increased from this point. But you know, just wanted to show you guys one of those that Teemo plays that you can make. Is that you can just come from behind them and then just trap it. It didn't go so well at this time, but you know, it's just one of the tactics. And Vi's going to the Raz, and Vi probably dies. And then I start joining in around here, but then I end up doing nothing, cause nobody died. Looks like Vi is dead. is it? And then, okay, look. So their team is all around this spot, and I only see Maokai here. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna push. Hit this turret down. I don't think I'll end up getting it because Maokai disrupt me. But as a teamer, what you wanna do is be as annoying as possible. Just like this guy. Be as annoying as possible. You don't want the straight up team fight as a teamer. You wanna be as annoying as possible. And I got a Hex Drinker now, so I'm gonna move the chat here. And the Oracle. Split push. Now I join up. And we probably start the Baron. And well, Teemo grabs the Baron with the smite. And only their Thresh was around and dies. A Link, a previous CLG X mid laner for a CLG. I think for 2 seasons he was CLG mid laner. And that was a mistake by me. Should not have went in there. Yep. The second human base. And they got the dragon and Vi goes in. Jhin ults. Wow, that shield amount. The Thresh shield, Ivern shield. Ivern was actually working on Magi. I didn't know that. So now I finished my Mama Morius, which provides me 10% more CDR. So I got a 30% CDR now, well close to. By level 18 I get to have a maximum 50%. And LeBlancs get caught. When one of your teammates get caught, just back out. Don't have to team fight afterward. And Rise catches Vi. And now 3 of us have to defend the base. They get hit by the traps as they come in. Like that. They're pinging the bottom lane. Because there's a lot of minions in the bottom. But then guess what? I cleared it. I cleared it even before they come to the bottom. They do take the mid turret. And Rise just finishes off the Karma. So our team is still 4k ahead. Clear the wave. And now I got a Zill to buy a Ruinous Hurricane. It's a little too late to buy a Ruinous Hurricane, but then what I thought of was that there's no way that we would win in a team fight. And LeBlanc catches a Rise, it seems. So I bought a Zill to just get the Ruinous Hurricane, because there's no way that we would win the game with the team fight. I probably could have worked on my Runin after I got a Hex Drinker instead of finishing my Mama Morius. But then at that time I thought we could have won the team fight because we were so much ahead. And Jhin gets caught. Look at that kill. Karma also dies. Couldn't really do much for that. And Vi goes in. I start hitting. Vi ults in. And then Vi dies. And I try to kite. LeBlanc goes in, finishes off the Draven, and I'm just hitting on Maokai. And this is where my Ma Memorius will pop, I believe. Or did it already pop? It just popped, and then as we finished their Maokai, I backed out and let the LeBlanc die alone. And our inhibitor goes down. Wow, wait. How did I kill a Rise? Hold on a second. So, as they get hit by the Jin's ultimate. Whew, look at that shield. So Jin just melted a Thresh a bit, and I got snared by Ivern. And Jin gets melted by Raz's damage. And I start auto-attacking with red buff. Auto. 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 Red smite. Auto. Q. Wow, I do quite a lot of damage. I didn't know that. Auto. Well, not as much as Rise does, but... And Rise dies. And then I really wanted to just get the drag. I mean, seriously. Like, at this point, instead of chasing this, like, we could have just gotten a Baron. But we chased it. And I lose some HP because my team wanted to chase. But the outcome was good at least. The outcome was good. We actually end up picking all of them and I died. Kill the Draven and then Maokai finished me off. And Maokai finishes Gina up. He could have just kept running, but he wanted to snare for some reason. And we actually end up getting a Baron too. The Rise should have came, but he was like, I don't know. They just started hitting it and Rise is like, oh, is he here? Oh, maybe blue buff? Oh, let me eat the shroom? Oh. Maybe they are doing Baron? Oh, I'm scared, there's a trap. And Link is like, holy fuck, Rise, just go in, you know? And there's that. We get to have Baron, and then Teemo barely gets to have a Baron. So outcome was good, at least. But it could have been more safe though. Take the dragon. And this is where Jhin dies. Somehow Rise goes around and they kill the Jhin. Right here. Nobody saw Rise. And here's a fucking Rise. Killing our sniper. And from this point, our team was like, oh, yep, this is over. And Vi's just trying to run away from the Rise. She onto the Rise, and then she pops the plant. Ults, and then plant. Very nice combo right there. And then she probably gets away. Wow, wait. How did it get so low? Hold on a second. So is my trap actually doing the work? Okay, let me look at what this trap does. Okay, and that trap, I guess. So Vi gets away. After that, Draven gets hit by this trap. Oh, minions is that trap. Okay. Okay, right now. Oh, LeBlanc lowered down the what the fuck? Where was I?
Executed.
Where was I, guys? Shit. Sorry, guys. Lost the track of it. Oh, okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. Sorry about that. Okay, so we took the Baron. And now the dragon, and then Jean ult, and then Ry's gonna finish the Jean, and then I was looking at the trap damage. Alright, so LeBlanc was the one who made a Thresh really low, once again. So my traps gets popped again at this point. But it wasn't really good enough. Okay, Maokai jumps in. And we just finish off the Maokai. Or he survives from the lantern. Do they get away from this? Looks like they do. Ah, they were so low. See, if I do have a mallet at this type and at this point, then I could just chase and then slow them down. Let them hit me too, cause I'm tanky. Man. See, I'm still trying to think about the build right now. What if I had a mallet? What if I had a mallet? And right here, Maokai jumps in. He TP'd. Wow, look at the damage. He TP'd through this. Oh, never mind. He TP'd through here, and he gets hit by the trap. And as he jumps in, just melt him down. I don't know what the fuck just hit him, but I guess it's a Jean's damage, right? That's gotta be the Jean and LeBlanc's damage. And Vi gets grabbed, and she dies. So there's a Rise ult. I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know if Leandra is worth to purchase it. If I'm not going voice step, is Leandra even worth to purchase it? And I'm just keep pushing, you know. Take their red. Like, okay, well, I probably gotta explain this. Okay, I'll show you guys from the beginning. So, I'm gonna do it to... At this point, 72 gold to 78 gold, we are 6k ahead, but it doesn't really matter. Whoever wins the team fight right now will probably take the win, right? Guess what I'm about to do. From now on with the Ruinous Hurricane, and I also got the Hourglass, this is a full item set that I had for last game. I have 40% CDR. Now what my job is, I'm gonna push the wave, put the traps, push the wave, put the traps. That's all I'm doing. So I push the bottom. So these guys wants to push the mid lane right now, right? These guys wants to push mid and end the game. But they're pinging me. That ping right there, that flag, as you can see on the map, that is saying that yo, someone's gotta stop this Teemo. But no one can. They probably gotta send a Raz or something. So Raz is coming. Raz stopped. And then they stopped. They all stopped because of this Teemo's crap. If Teemo wasn't pushing here, they would have just kept go through here and then just finish the game. And now Teemo is getting red. Now they have realized, oh, our red is up. And they pinged. And now they're coming to the red. Oh red is up, oh where is red, there's a shroom. How much damage did I do to the Maokai? Like, almost none. Well, Maokai does have Visage. And I put the trap. And now I go to the top. Do the same shit. And Rise now has to come to top. And now look at where they are going. Catch this Teemo! Catch this Teemo! This Teemo! I'm on my way! Catch this Teemo! Catch this Teemo, guys! They could have just kept pushing the mid. But no, they decided to try to catch this red. Not gonna happen. Guess what my team decides to do now? Hit the dragon. While they're trying to catch the Teemo, we're hitting the dragon. But this is where the sad part comes. We end up missing the smile. That's where the game gets more fun. Ivan takes it with a smile. I came in with the Raz. Raz and I am not doing anything so far. I start hitting and this is where I pop the hourglass. Try to delay them as much as possible. And now they are going for Baron. The plan was good, the play was right from Teemo. It's just the team couldn't get the dragon. Instead, now bye guys. I thought at this point, I thought the game was over. Seriously, I thought the game was over. Only Jin and Karma left, and I'm gonna revive in right now. Now I place the 3 traps right here as soon as I rise. And now Rise just fucking ults into us. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 people. And then 1 on here. And where's another one? Oh, Thresh was that. Okay. Alright, so here's that. They get hit by this trap and that trap. Let's see how much damage it does. 1, 2. Almost nada. No damage. Seriously, why does it do no damage? And I'm just hitting on Maokai, and Maokai goes aggressive. And our Jin is able to do more damage. Right size. And this is pretty much the game I would do. Vi comes in, ults the Tyler 1, Rise dies, Tyler 1 dies. And then Maokai dies. And from this point, we are just pushing the mid lane to end the game. And what this Thresh is doing is that he wasn't trying to stop me. He was just trying to stop the minion waves, so that minion waves wouldn't tank for their turret. But guess what? Vi can just tank it at this point. Right? It's a 43 minutes in. Everyone has a full item, kind of. So that's pretty much the game. So one team fight pretty much decides the game, and then even though we were losing almost all the every team fights, because they fucked up at the end, you're able to just win it like this. End of the story. And from this game, what I learned is that, especially watching this replay, is that oh, my Leandry though doesn't do much damage with my traps. If I want to do more damage with my traps, I really need a voice staff. But then investing on Leandry plus the voice staff just to do the damage with the traps, well, my Q damage also goes up. But it's not enough. Wow, that Ivern. That Ivern. Alright, GG's. That's it. So yeah, that was a good review.